Hi, today I am going to be showing you how to simplify, or sometimes we call it cancel fractions. This first pizza is divided into 8 equal parts with 4 parts shaded. The second pizza is divided into 4 equal parts with 2 parts shaded. And the third pizza is divided into 2 equal parts with 1 part shaded. As you can see, all these shaded parts haven't moved at all. So all these fractions are equal to each other. There are equivalent fractions. But instead of multiplying, we're going to be dividing it. As you can see, these fractions have gone from 4/8 straight down to 1/2, which is the simplest form. So to do that, we're going to divide both the numerator and denominator by the same number. So what factors go into both 4 and 8? So we have 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 8 divided by 2 is 4. The same with 2 quarters. Divide them by 2. You have 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. It doesn't mean, though, that you can only divide a fraction by 2. You can divide it by any number, but as long as you do what you do to the top, you do the same to the bottom, they will all be equal fractions. Now, let's try this one. Simplify 5/10. What goes into 5 and 10? So both of them are multiples of 5, so obviously you can divide both numerator and denominator by 5. So 5 divided by 5 gives you 1, and 10 divided by 5 gives you 2. So you have 1/2. You cannot simplify that any further. So the second example is 12/15. What goes into both? Well, you can't do with 2 because it doesn't go into 15, but you can use 3. 3 is a common factor which goes into both. So 12 divided by 3 gives you 4, and 15 divided by 3 gives you 5. So you have 4/5. Now, it should go this time. You've got 3 fractions here. And as you work out, I want you to press the pause button. And when you finish, press play again to see the answers. And these are the answers. So from 15/20, you got down to 3 quarters. So what goes into 15 and 20? You have 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and it goes to 24 times. So you have 3 quarters. You cannot divide that any further. So with 9/30, you can divide both by 3. So 3 goes into 9 3 times, and it goes into 30 10 times. Hence, you have 3/10. Now, 24/36 is a big fraction. That means you'll be expecting a bigger factors to divide it with as well. So with this one here, you can divide both by 12. So 24 divided by 12 gives you 2, and 36 divided by 12 gives you 3. So you have 2/3. There's another way of doing that. If you don't know what the highest common factor is, which goes into both 24 and 36, you can do with the smaller factors. You can try 4. 4 goes into 24 6 times, and it also goes into 36 9 times. But I don't think this is simplified. 6 and 9, obviously, you can still divide that by a common factor. In this case, you have 3. So 6 divided by 3 gives you 2, and 9 divided by 3 gives you 3. And that's 2/3. And as you can see, it's the same as the first way we did it. So if you know the highest common factor, which goes into both numerator and denominator, you go for it, because it will make calculations much simpler. Okay, hope you enjoyed this session, and thank you for watching.